Oh my god. I did not see this coming. After 1.5 years, or 2 years or so, HOTOL is back. Hey everyone, VibeformReacts here, and welcome back to another reaction video. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to HOTOL 10 Telemundo by none other than Marigold. Yep, that's right guys. Marigold has finally uploaded an HOTOL episode for the first time in a very long time, and I have a lot of words right now. Like, this is truly unexpected. For those who don't know, Marigold's HOTL series is one of the series that inspired me to do RMLH. And when I look at the notification that Marigold uploaded this, I was literally shocked but excited at the same time. But anyways, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more reaction videos like this. And also, go subscribe to Marigold. He is the guy who created HOTL and also inspired me to do the Marriage series. The link to his channel is in the description in this video. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started by reacting to this video. Also, Marigold, if you're watching this, you're awesome. Like, seriously, you're awesome. Here we go.
Hey guys, Marigold here, and oh my fucking god, what is this? Why the hell do I look like this? I've got the eyes of Mr. Krabs. Jesus. Can y'all change me to something better?
Ooh.
No, not that. That's
Nah,
another
not
chipmunk
that.
voice. Okay, thank you, finally.
Hey!
Hey guys, Marigold here. Welcome back to the series that I absolutely keep up to date with, where I talk about the history of the logos that don't get enough love/hate in my opinion. Especially you, Lazy Langley. I haven't seen
I'm
anyone
already
talk about
loving
that other than
his
myself, and I hope
new
he doesn't
look.
grade when he loses their job.
Like,
Anyways,
already.
into the brief explanation as to why I'm not working on big videos for the millionth time. It's because of school, plain and simple. If I didn't have to do stuff like study for a Spanish quiz or do one of those Delta math things, I would likely have made it to the end of this series by now.
Yeah.
Yes, this series will have a definitive end, but I'm not going to reveal which episode the series will end at until it's time for said episode. Alright, brief side tangent over. On today's episode of HOTL, we will be taking a look at the American Spanish language TV network known as Telemundo. Now sit back and make sure you have some snacks and pistachios ready, because it's time to get back on the HOTL mobile and go on a magical ride.
I'm definitely ready. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Loving that music here. Alright. I really like that intro. That new intro you made, Marigold. Like, it's really cool.
Okay, Marigold, nice new intro, but what the hell is Telemundo? Don't worry, imaginary voice in my head, I'll explain.
Alright.
Telemundo is an American television network broadcasting in the Spanish language. They are currently owned by NBC Universal, which in turn is owned by FUCK! They are headquartered in Miami, Florida, and focus on a Latin American audience. Telemundo usually broadcasts a mix of sports, news, reality TV, and telenovelas. That's
Reality TV is stupid.
Now. But we still need to go over the...
Alright, let's go to the
Telemundo
history.
originally started broadcasting in 1984 as Netspan. Despite the English name, they became the second Spanish-language TV network in the U.S. They were formed when the owners of WNJU in Linden, New Jersey, and KSTS in San Jose, California met up to create the new network. KVEA in Los Angeles was soon acquired. The Telemundo name came into effect when a company with partial stake in KVEA acquired John Blair & Company, which had owned WSCV in Miami and WKAQ in Puerto Rico. WKAQ had been using the Telemundo name for many years now, so they decided to rename Netspan to Telemundo, which I think is a far better name. After that, it's pretty much just a series of companies buying out parts of the network. Liberty Media and Sony Pictures Entertainment purchased a majority interest in the network in November 1997. They then settled off to companies who were interested in purchasing the network. Hispanic Broadcasting Corporation, Viacom, Disney, AOL Time Warner, and NBC all showed interest, but only one company received Telemundo, and that was NBC. NBC later merged itself with
Yep.
Vivendi Universal to create NBC Universal. After all that,
The
network
one
pretty much remains
that
untouched, other than the
one
fact that
episode
NBC
one of
Universal
Channel
was already
Bells.
acquired by
If you
Fox,
don't
and
know.
the fact that they have changed their branding up quite a few times. Speaking of which, it's time to
Yeah,
go
I'm
over
talking
the
about
logos.
NBC. Alright, here we go. Telemundo.
Welcome to the best part of the episode, which is where I go for the logos. Before we start, I would like to mention that even though WKAQ used the Telemundo branding years before everybody else, I will not be covering it, as I want this episode to be about Telemundo as a whole. With that said, let's get started.
Okay.
The first and only logo using the Netspan branding that I could find was used exclusively in 1985 as part of WNJU's 20th anniversary. I'll call it the Netspan logo, because I literally have no idea what else I could call this. It's a pretty logo, but more on that after the logo itself.
Alright.
This logo is pretty okay. It's not terrible. It is pretty 80s, which is a cool aesthetic on its own.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Here. I don't know if the original tape was washing out the colors or not, but the colors look really bland. Dark purple text below.
Yeah, I do agree with you. The colors definitely look bland here.
It's a really odd combo in my opinion, and the colors contrast in a pretty bad way. Pretty mediocre logo to start off the day.
Yeah.
Let's hope that the next logo saves us. Of course not. This is the Globo clone, because it's exactly what it sounds like, a clone of the Red Globo items from the time. It appears to have been used somewhere around 1986 to 1987. It didn't last long, and for good reason. There are a few station ID variants, so I'll go ahead and play them.
Alright, let's see.
Su canal de Telemundo. La nueva era de nuestra televisión.
Okay.
Puerto Rico, Canal 47 New York, Canal 51 Miami, Canal 52 Los Ángeles.
I do not know what to say about this logo, to be honest.
This logo is even worse than the previous. All they did was slap a logo on one of Red Globo's items and then play another one of their items after that. Sure, you could argue that they were cheap since they were a relatively new network, but if they had the funds to make their own logo for Netspan, why did they just take Globo's items and put their own logo over it for the start of Telemundo? The only reasons I could think of for this being used is maybe as a placeholder logo. I'm willing to bet they didn't even pay Globo a single real to use this damn thing. Whatever, let's move on to this next logo and see if it's any better. This is what I call the Red World, and it was used from 1987 to 1989.
Let's see. Oh. Okay, I think this is probably better than the previous logo.
A logo that's original and good? You finally did it, Telemundo. Only took you 2
Yes.
Anyways, this is a pretty good logo. The design of the symbol itself is pretty okay, but I think the animation was great for 1987.
Yeah, I
I'm definitely
agree.
a fan of how the logo forms up with the sparks and the lines. I do think they could have made the text more visible by making it white instead of gray, but again, the tape this was recorded on could be dying out. Overall, pretty good logo.
Hi, this is
Yeah, I agree.
Production Marigold here. I guess I forgot my lines.
Who is
for this
that?
logo. This is the Telemundo World
Oh.
2, and it was used from 1989 to 1992.
Okay.
Telemundo, la cadena.
This logo isn't super great. I think it looks cheap. Anyways, I don't have enough time cause class is about to start. Okay, bye.
The next logo we
Alright,
used from
bye.
1992 until 1998,
Alright.
which is pretty long for one of
Back
these logos
to
so
the
far. I
original.
call it the Telemundo Sunrise, and I cannot find any variants. I have to be honest, this is a great logo. It's quite simple, but it definitely gets the point across while also being aesthetically pleasing. The old logo might have been a world to represent the Mundo and Telemundo, but using a big fat T with that world inside of it instead of an odd looking red circle works incredibly well. The animation is also great. It's not super complicated, but it doesn't have to be. It's a simple yet brilliant way of showcasing the new logo.
Also, the music of the logo, like the audio of the logo, I gotta say, the audio of the logo is really good.
Sure, they used a good font, but there's something odd about the way it forms up. Other than that, this is a great logo. I'll be combining these next two because they aren't super interesting in my opinion. I'll call these the Telemundos, and they seem to have started use around 1995 until 1998.
But he keeps saying 1998.
One with the logo forming out of glass, and another one where the logo just kind of flies around.
Okay.
First one is a cool concept that's executed poorly. I think that having a bunch of random footage in the background with a multicolored logo on top does not make for the best combo. The symbol itself has all of its original depth removed. The green circle just kind of blends with the T instead of clearly being behind the T like the last logo. It's all just kind of a mess with this one. I do like the music, however. The other one is kind of a cleanup, but not enough of one. It's pretty okay for the time, but definitely got worse with age. It does the same thing as the glass logo where the green circle had all depth removed from it.
Yeah, I can agree. This video is, this episode, hold on. Yeah, that logo is like meh for me.
Until around 2000. There's a short variant that was used on Telemundo produced programming.
Oh, okay.
While I do think this logo hasn't aged the best, it definitely suits the late 90s to early 2000s. I think the slightly gold-looking orange color isn't too bad, and definitely works well with the rework of the original t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think the background should have been more
I
orange,
think,
like the logo
yeah, I
instead
do
of just
like
the color, but other than that,
the gold here,
it's
like the
plain
textures of
Telemundo
the
changed their logo
thing
in
here.
2000, which removed the green world concept that it had used
Don't
since
even know what to say
1992 and
here.
permanently blended into the rest of the logo by turning it into a simple curve within the T itself. The first logo with this symbol is actually pretty cool, and I call it the colorful Telemundo. It was used for 2 years, starting use in 2000 and ending use in 2002.
Alright.
3 variants, 2 main items, and a short one used at the end of original programs.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
This logo is quite nice. I don't really have any problems with it at all. I do like the different solid colors they use for the logo, and in the second main item, they really took the logo for a spin by playing with
Yeah,
the different
this
elements
is
that make up
nice.
the logo using live action footage to interact with them. The music may be a bit overboard to some, but I'm honestly quite a fan of it. It fits the fun and energetic mood of this logo very well. Here's our next logo, which I call the Light Trails. It was used from 2002 to 2006, and has 4 variants. 2 of them are focused around light trails, a glass T symbol, and of course a world in the background. The other 2 are focused purely on the light trails themselves, with different music in the background.
Alright. I do like the streaks thing or something. Alright.
This logo is even better than the last in my opinion.
Yeah,
People may say
yeah,
that
I
if it
do.
isn't broken, don't fix it. But despite this, Telemundo decided to fix their last logo, which was great, and made it even better. I love how the light trails look and then match up with the curve and the T symbol at the end of the items.
Yeah, I'm loving
I think about
the
this
light
logo
trails
is still
too.
Professional, but most importantly, still fun and energetic like the last.
I also like the glassy
I think the music
texture
in
of
last
the
one is pretty
Telemundo
good, but it seemed
logo.
a bit on the
here.
too loud side.
Just
The
so you
music on
know.
these feels like a slightly toned down version of the music on the previous items, which is definitely needed in my opinion. Even with the music a little less in your face, it still has that same upbeat feeling as the last one. This is probably my favorite logo from Telemundo so far. The next logo on here was only used for a year in like 2006. I don't know if this was a main item or just used for a promo or something, but it's pretty much just the Telemundo symbol over a generic tech background.
I have never heard of
It's
this
not too interesting, and I don't
logo
want this
like
to
in my
happen.
entire life.
I'm just gonna call the next one Tu Canal, which was their slogan at the time. It was used from 2007 to 2008 and has a short variant.
Estás viendo Telemundo.
Oh,
This logo
Alright.
isn't too bad in my opinion, but I could see other people disliking it. The general aesthetic of this logo makes me nostalgic for the Fruitiker Arrow aesthetic used in the late 2000s.
yeah.
Other than that, however, it's not super great and could definitely be seen as dated looking. I am a huge fan of the music though. It's just really catchy with a simple slogan and tune. And I love
do
how
like
the
the
electric
music
guitar
too.
and the drums come together. In my opinion, they did a really good job in the music department. So good in fact that they reused this music for their next logo, which I call the Glossy T. This was used for a while too, being used from 2009 to 2012. This logo has 4 variants. One is the main edit with the normal music from the last logo, one that's the same thing but green and with an announcer saying "Gracias por estar aquí," and the other two variants both have different music. One has a purple background, and one was used for Telemundo Internacional with the blue background and the later music.
Gracias por estar aquí.
This logo is more so like the last one, but there's even less going on. The animation is sort of lackluster. It's not too bad, but even looking through nostalgia goggles,
yeah, the logo is not great, to be honest.
Was already awesome. They did remove the 2 canal from it, but that's not a bad change in my opinion, since we get to hear that guitar tune in full at the end. Later on, they switch to this kind of generic guitar tune. It's kind of mediocre in my opinion. There's really not a solid melody with this one, just kind of random notes on a certain chord on someone's guitar. This also just seems like a worse version of the Eye on Television theme from 2013 or the Stars theme from 2008. I mean, take a quick listen to these.
You're watching Eye on Television.
Oh yeah, they...
We have a chance to make choices.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
You saved my life.
Yeah, the audio is pretty similar. Oh, and the stars logo here. Yeah, I can tell.
Overall, not the greatest logo in my opinion, and the way the music devolves later on is even more disappointing. If you're tired of me going on about mediocre logos, well then don't you worry, because I'm gonna love this next one. This one is what I call the fun Telemundo, since I can't think of a better name.
Oh yes,
it's a pretty fun logo. This logo
that
is from 2013
that logo. Yeah, I do love this logo. Like look at this. This is awesome here. Like, wow. Like, yeah, this logo is like super cool in my opinion. Like,
this logo is absolutely stellar. I can't believe how amazing this logo and all of its crazy good variants are.
Yeah, with all the effort they made, I can agree with you that this logo is probably one of my favorites.
Or simple particles, they all look absolutely amazing.
Like probably one of my favorite Telemundo logos.
As I said earlier, the music is also amazing. This logo uses an absolutely beautiful combo of a catchy guitar,
and I can agree with that.
hard-hitting drums, and strings.
I can agree with that.
Telemundo took so many elements, both video and audio-wise, and crammed it all into this masterpiece of a logo.
Yep.
If you couldn't already tell, this has to be my favorite.
Yeah, the graphics are like the best.
Absolutely amazing job, Telemundo. I sure hope you keep using this, damn it. This next logo is the lame Telemundo.
Ah.
It's been used ever since 2018. It has no variants other than station IDs, so here's the only logo I have from this era.
Nah,
You couldn't already tell by
this
the name I gave
isn't.
it, I hate this logo. It sucks to know that this lame logo was the one to replace my favorite logo from this network. The previous logo had a lot of life and character.
Yeah,
It really
like
took a
how
lot of
could
effort
they
to put together.
replace
This one is just late
the
2018
old logo from
artwork. This
2013
item has no
and
personality.
replace
They
it
just
to
throws a bunch of
this?
footage into the logo itself with lazy as
Like-
hell animation. The music obviously gets quite the downgrade, sadly. It goes from a catchy tune with an iconic ending jingle to music they probably found on some stock music website. It's such a boring logo. The only reason I hate it even more is the fact to replace such a truly amazing logo. I hope that when Telemundo gets a new logo, it
Yeah,
is better
the
than
current
stock
logo is
generic garbage.
like the current logo is
What a
probably my least
disappointing ending to
favorite.
this episode.
One of my least
Despite
favorites.
this, I do think we had quite a few gems today. The Telemundo Sunrise and Light Trail logos were awesome, and the fun Telemundo was absolutely beautiful.
Uh-huh.
We did have our fair share of mediocre logos too. Altogether, it was kind of a mixed bag for this episode, to be honest. With all that said, leave a like, maybe a comment, and subscribe if you're interested in stuff like this. With all that said, have a good rest of your day.
All right.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace. Oh, we got the Sonic 3D Blast music here. Alright, guys. That's it. That is it. And that was HOTL 10 Telemundo. And I gotta say, what a great comeback you did, Marigold. Like, what a great comeback. Like, I have, like, lots of words right now. Like, how you, like, bring back the series after, like, a year and a half. Like, it's awesome. Like, seriously. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this reaction video. Again, subscribe to Marigold. He's the one who created this video and this series and this comeback. Yeah, the link is in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more reaction content. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next reaction video. Peace out.